The surface has good bounce. The batters might enjoy the carry, but sometimes one ball can surprise you with that extra lift. The captain has opted to bat first after winning the toss.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Wonderful sound of the bat. That's a six. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Good shot for a single. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. And the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw right on top of the stumps. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Tracking delivery, almost unplayable. Batsman losing his concentration there. Turned away for a single. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. Oh, he's clocked that for a six. That's a great hit. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Wonderful sound of the bat. That's a six. Tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's a good connection to the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. Get ready for the free hit now. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into great position, got it from the meat of the bat. fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That's hit hard. That's hit for six. That's a great shot. Turned away for a single. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good delivery right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's a very confident shout. Sensational fielding. That is some brilliance in the field. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Last ball coming up. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Masterful batting. batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Turned away for a single. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Very good running between the wickets. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Single there, good running. Spinner brought into the attack. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. These are free runs. You can't put pressure on the opposition like this. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Turned away for a single. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are.